Welcome to the Multidimensional Realities Podcast, your portal to cosmic insights and soul liberation. I'm your host, Ebony Shalom, interdimensional experiencer, divine channel, and quantum energy specialist. This is no ordinary podcast. It's an experience that has the potential to transform your reality as you know it. Together we explore divine insights and bring light to the collective consciousness. Are you ready to enter the void? So music came to mind here. So music, I feel like music, being consciously aware of the music that we are feeding into our field and the vibrations here that are going to help us to express our creativity. So this is our creativity center. So if you haven't explored frequencies, sound frequencies, this would probably be a great week to have a look into the different frequencies that can attune our energy centers in our physical body and assist the higher vibrational essence of self to move through from your divine blueprint all the way through those dimensions of self and express itself here in earth realm, in the outer reality of self. So a little bit of homework for the sacral center. If we don't feel like doing meditations, we can always put on sound frequencies in the background, and they will do an amazing job at clearing out any debris or density in our energetic centers or network and field without us having to focus on it too much. So, all right, so a lot of us have got a lot going on, and the mental stimulation of all the stuff that we are processing at the moment is quite overwhelming, to the point that when people say, let's do a meditation, a lot of us go, well, I'm not doing a meditation. I can't do meditations. And I know myself, if somebody says to me, even now, we're going to do a meditation, I'll be like, how long does it go for? Because my mind doesn't work in a way that I can sit for a very long time. Well, I tell myself that I probably could if I had to, but I prefer not to because I don't have to. The whole point is with meditation is that when you can access different parts of you can do it instantaneously. So the point that I'm trying to say is that we all have a lot going on, and to do a meditation and to make time to sit there and clear out our energy centers and optimize our energy, and can be a little bit tiresome, and it can be a little bit hard to get into that routine when we're trying to integrate so many other different things. And so to assist our life force energy coming through the sacral and then expanding into these other centers, exploring sound frequencies and identifying through the messages that we have here where we might need assistance. Say if we're feeling bogged down with an overwhelm in our heart, we've got so much emotion coming out and we want a little bit of support with that, okay? We can put on a sound frequency that is going to attune itself to our heart center. You can find heaps on YouTube. And there are people also that do sound healings, sound baths. There's lots of different ways that we can essentially just hit play and let these frequencies work with us. And because we're mindfully engaging with something, the intention there to clear and optimize our centers whilst we either go to sleep or go about our day can work wonders. And that's a way that we can get creative in how we actually optimize and assist our physical being align with our energetic self and our network, get the energies flowing. So thinking outside of the box, finding what works for you as far as being able to nurture this divine essence coming through from the grid into our physical realm doesn't need to be a grueling process and doesn't need to be overwhelming. The universal energies actually don't like it when we overwhelm ourselves and overcomplicate things, which is what we've done in Earth Realm. We've created labels for everything and overcomplicated everything. So it's time now to simplify life and just find ways through our creative thinking to implement strategic ways of doing things that are going to work with our lifestyle. So that is actually something that we explore through the quantum energetics program. I call it soul food. And there's so many different ways in which we can do that. We can actually have a look at that. If anyone's keen to know about that, drop me a comment or send an email. And yeah, we can go over that, because each of us have different ways in which we are actually going to be working with ourselves. What works for one isn't going to work for another. And so that's where the individual blueprint activations come in handy, actually, because we can extract the information that is for you and attuned to your frequency and your soul essence, the unique vibration of who you are. And so again, if these messages aren't resonating with you, that's it, then they're not for you. If you feel a resonance, then we'll continue on. We've got one more center to look at, which is the root center or the base portal. Subscribe, share, and become part of our cosmic community.